to make a lot of noise and bring on our first act. Are you ready for him? Say yes! Yes! Maria, start the clapping. Everyone join in. Make a lot of noise and make the stage wonderful.
I've got my own walk-on music, that's brilliant. Anyway, how are we? Good? Yes. Everyone's happy, enjoying themselves. Here's a joke. Yeah? You ready? You sure you're ready for this? Here it is. Man goes in a pub. The landlord says, "Whose are these mangoes?" Man goes in a pub. Slight alteration to that joke. Man goes in a greengrocer. No surprise there, that's what you'd expect. Greengrocer. A few mangoes. Anyway. We're all ready to laugh! Yeah. 2012, Olympic time, 2012, which day will the terrorists choose? Who knows? Who knows? So I find a lot of things interesting. Like, for example, history. History, very interesting. King Henry VIII, he famously had 6 wives. And the way we remember their fates in chronological order is divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. What I always find so interesting about that is that Catherine Parr is still alive. After all this time. It's incredible, isn't it? Another thing I find interesting, geography. Why certain parts of the world have the names that they do. For example, the Arctic. Yeah, the Arctic is so called after the Greek word Arctos, meaning bear. Because when they went there, they found bears there. And similarly, the Antarctic is so called because when they went there, they found no bears. Antarctic, no bears. But the Antarctic was discovered first. Again, incredible. And yeah, another thing, just a list of things I find interesting. Another thing I find interesting, rats. Yeah, anyone fan of rats in here? Any rat fans? Yeah? Yeah. Just over here, just this side of the room, fans of rats. Well, I've got a rat fact. You know, in London, you're never more than 10 metres away from a cliché. Quite interesting. But here's my rat fact. They did some research comparing the way rats think and the way humans think. Yeah, and this is what they did. You get a bag, and it's full of balls. Yeah, and there's twice as many red balls as there are black balls. So that's 2/3 red balls, 1/3 black balls. Yeah? And you get a human to guess what the colour of the next ball is going to be when you're pulling it out of the bag. And you do that over a number of balls and over a number of humans. Yeah, on average, a human will choose red 2/3 of the time and black 1/3 of the time. Makes sense. You present the same challenge to a rat, and it just looks bemused. Sort of different priorities, I think, those two animals have. Yeah, so the season's changed, hasn't it? The weather has actually been beautiful, but it was the autumnal equinox recently, meaning it's the beginning of autumn. And who likes autumn here? Hands up. It's my favourite season. Right, round of applause for autumn. Autumn. Round of applause. Autumn. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually wrote a poem. You like summer? Yeah. Summer from Neighbours. Ooh, showing my age. So, anyway, especially, yeah. So, autumn, lovely. I've got a little poem. Who wants to hear a poem about autumn? Yay! The leaves are leaving the deciduous trees. The people are breathing the belligerent breeze. Scarves are being purchased, coats coming out of storage, and all around the sound of the sneeze. Soon gone will be the hot pants and the vest tops. Farewell, bearskin. But on the way is Halloween, when they're bound to dress like sluts again. And that was my poem. A round of applause for my poem. But yeah, it was, at the weekend I was sat there writing that poem, but I was sat in St James's Park. I took a little bit of time out to have a little relax by the lake. I was people watching all the people go by, the children, the parents, teenagers, the adolescents, the elderly people, the babies, all the different ages. And the ducks and the geese, it was beautiful, so placid, so relaxing. And then suddenly, this woman picked up a toddler and threw him into the lake. And once I got over the initial shock of this, I thought, well, maybe she knows what she's doing. Maybe this kid's suddenly going to swim expertly to the shore with a big smile on his face. And I'm going to think, wow, that's amazing. Do it again! Do it again! But no, he sank like a brick to the bottom. And then just then, this hero, this man standing next to the lake, he didn't waste any time. He just jumped straight in the lake and he waded out to where the kid had hit the surface of the water. And he disappeared for a brief time. And then he lifted the child out of the water, coughing and spluttering into the air. Incredible. And then he threw him further into the lake. And I thought, well, this just proves that old saying. The people of St James's Park cannot abide infants. It's not a very well-known saying, no, but I mean, it's fallen out of use, really. It only really has one specific purpose. But, I think it was true in this case. Anyway, I'm going to finish on a beautiful, beautiful love song. Would you like that?
Yeah!
Really? Who likes love? Anyone? Anyone like songs?
Yeah!
Okay. You'll enjoy half of this. It's a bit out of tune. Didn't need to say that, did I? Can't believe that it's all over, I just miss you so. Oh, such a whore, such a horrible situation, I can't sleep at night, sleep at night. A date rape. A day draped in your arms is like heaven to me, heaven to me. Retard, retard of each other, now my happiness gone, penis gone. Fuck getting you is the hardest thing that I'll ever do. Penis gone. A cum rag. Finding out that you were Welsh when you said cum rag wasn't home. Oh no, it's cum rag, it's the language, not the name. That doesn't really work, really. Anyway, thank you very much. I've been Jonathan Hearn. Goodbye.